Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Naomi, and today I want to talk about something that I think is a really important issue within the fitness and wellness industry. And that is the way that we approach core work and how we talk about core work and how we teach core work. And this is a really big issue to me as a longtime yoga teacher, as a movement specialist, as I'm going to even say as a woman and as a mom, because I think, these are issues when it comes to core work. These are things that we are confronted with on a daily basis. And I can say from personal experience, there was a time in my life where, I thought if I did all the core work that I would lose weight, and that's what I wanted. And the truth is that's not the case. I thought that if I just, did enough core work every day that, I could trim inches off of my waistline or, have that perfect body that I so badly wanted to have, even though I wasn't really sure what that was. I wasn't really sure what the perfect body was, but I was pretty sure that all of those messages about, muffin tops and, not having a flat stomach and, just not being as skinny or as toned as I thought I was supposed to be. I thought they were directed at me. And, in a lot of ways they were, no matter what my body looked like. And so, I think this is a really important issue to talk about. And I really believe that we need to change the way we, within the fitness and wellness industry, talk about core work and approach core work and teach core work and, really just even think about core work so that we can make the idea of a healthy, strong core a little bit less toxic. And there are three primary things that I think we need to do in order to really uplift this conversation so that we are using core work in an effective and smart and and really body positive way ultimately. Okay, so the number one thing that I think we need to do is that we need to remember that a strong, healthy core has nothing to do with how much you weigh, and it has nothing to do with the shape of your stomach. Okay, I'm going to say that again. A strong, healthy core has nothing to do with how much you weigh, and it has nothing to do with the shape of your stomach. So flat abs, six-pack abs, that doesn't necessarily mean that your core is healthy or strong. That's definitely one visual that you could associate with that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your core is strong. There's so much more to a strong core than just the way that it looks, and we'll get into that, I promise. But the idea that, skinny equals healthy or that skinny people have strong abdominal muscles, that's just not true. It's far from true. You could be super skinny and really unhealthy. You could be super skinny and not have strong abs, right? Because it has nothing to do with the way that your stomach looks. Okay, on the other end of the spectrum, by the same token, you could be what is, conventionally considered to be fat, right? So above the, above the recognized by society, the societally recognized ideal of weight, okay? You could be above that and have a really strong core. So it has nothing to do with what you look like. It has everything to do with how you are able to use your core muscles. Okay, like if your core muscles, can't help hold you up, if you are in pain, if, there's so many things, right? So it has nothing to do. I'm going to say it again. A strong, healthy core has nothing to do with how much you weigh, and it has nothing to do with the shape of your abs or the shape of your belly. Okay, and we need to stop saying that it does, because that toxic idea is really ugly and really pervasive, and it tricks people into thinking that they are less strong than they are. That's number one. Okay. Number two is that the point of core work, the purpose of core work, is not weight loss. In fact, weight loss might not even be a product of core work. They're not necessarily really the same thing. I mean, you can certainly do good, strong core work and also lose weight, but that's correlation, not causation, right? So there are a lot of factors that can lead to losing weight. In the same way, there are a lot of factors that lead to gaining weight. and core work really is not the deciding factor. So the idea that, that you could conceivably, do a workout every day and a core workout every day and that it would help you lose weight is a little far-fetched, actually. So I think that's really important. So before we go any further, let's talk about what the point of core work is. What is the purpose of doing core work? Well, it is to stabilize your low back, right? It's to help stabilize your torso and your pelvis in some ways. It's also to create healthier movement for your spine, for your hips, for your shoulders, right? Having a strong, healthy core is very much about supporting your internal organs. Having a strong, healthy core is about being able to move from a more centralized place in your body, right? To have a greater sense of connection physically and energetically. It's also to feel more confident and strong in your body. But weight loss isn't up there, right? That's not the point of core work. So we need to stop telling people that if they do this 10-minute core workout that they're going to lose weight, because I think that's like a flat out lie, actually. I'm just going to say that. Okay. So that's number 2. Okay. Number 3, and this is, to me, I feel like the biggest and most important one. We need to stop using core work as a tool for body shaming. You got to stop. Okay? We've got to stop with the videos that say, do this 10-minute lower abs, core workout and, trim inches off your waistline or off your low belly. Or, do this cardio core workout and melt away the fat, right? What's another good one? Ditch the muffin top. That's not, it's like, do this exercise to ditch the muffin top, right? Why not do this exercise to feel awesome in your body? I would rather do something that makes me feel awesome in my body than have somebody say, do this particular core exercise to ditch the muffin top. I mean, I get it. I get it why people say it, really hit them where it hurts. I don't want to do that. As a yoga teacher, as a mom, I don't want to shame my daughter or my students into, working out. I want to empower them. I want to make them feel like they are capable of amazing things. I don't want to, say to them, there are things wrong with your body and here's how to fix them. I want them to know that no matter what their body looks like, they're capable of great things. And I think that's a really big deal. Another huge, I'm going to say this because I happen to be filming this, just before we kick off beach season, right? I'm filming this at the end of April. It's actually, no, today's May 1st. I lied. It's May 1st. So Memorial Day is coming up soon, right? And Memorial Day is usually the day the pool's open and the beach is open, depending on where you live. There's all of this messaging around, get your body bikini ready for bathing suit season or for beach season. And it's just can we stop with that already? Can you stop saying, buy this core series so that you are ready for, wearing your bikini? You can wear a bathing suit whenever you want. Do core work because it makes you feel good. Okay, do core work because it makes you feel like a badass. Do core work because it empowers you to stand in your truth. Don't do it because somebody tells you that you don't look good enough yet in your body. Okay, that is some bullshit. It's ugly. And it's got to stop. So, it's something for me, those are my 3. Okay, I'm going to say them again. A healthy core has nothing to do with how much you wear, the shape of your belly. The point of a strong core is not losing weight, and body shaming has to stop with core work. We got to stop use core work as a tool for body shaming. And so it's really important to me as a yoga teacher to create core practices that are empowering. That don't say anything about, what you can or can't do or what you want your body to look like, but how do you want to feel? Right? To be honest, that's why I created my own Yoga for a Healthy Core program, because I was so tired of all of the BS. I was so tired of all the ugly messaging within, the health and fitness universe. I'm so tired of hearing it. I'm so tired of, taking it in. I don't want my kid to hear it, either of them, male or female. I don't want my friends to hear it anymore. I just don't want it to be a thing. Core work is not about feeling shitty in your body. Okay, core work should be about feeling empowered and strong and confident. Okay, so if you are interested in core work that makes you feel strong and empowered and confident, core work that's not just plank poses and sit-ups, core work that's, not just, about torturing yourself, but about like really incorporating this work into your regular yoga practice in really fun ways that make you want to engage your core, then I would love for you to check out my Yoga for a Healthy Core series. It is 16 videos. They're all really short. They're almost all less than 10 minutes long. And they all have really simple ways that you can add them into your regular yoga practice so that they feel really familiar and really comfortable, and that they make you feel strong no matter what you're doing. Right? That they don't make you feel less than yourself. They make you feel even more of yourself. So if that sounds really good to you, I would love for you to check that series out. There's a link in the description below, Yoga for a Healthy Core. It's really awesome stuff. And if you join it, if you get the Yoga for a Healthy Core series, you actually get an entire month to my online yoga studio for free. So you're not just going to get the opportunity to, do really fun core work. You're also going to get the opportunity to do all kinds of other empowering, super fun, super creative, really different yoga practices, some of them live with me, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, let's take back the messaging to a positive place in core work within the fitness and wellness community. I hope that you will join me in that. And thanks for listening. If there's anything that you want to add to this, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. But as always, thanks for being a part of my community, for listening to this video, and for making the fitness and wellness community a more positive and empowering place to be.